in today's episode, we are going to be talking about two amazing cryptocurrencies which have amazing trading opportunities which are going to be coming up, and these are none other than the Graph and Polygon, aka Matic. So obviously today hasn't really been there hasn't been much action as far as these cryptocurrencies are concerned, right? But something good has been happening as far as Polygon is concerned, because we are obviously up by about 8%. If you guys can take a look at this particular, stat, aka data metric. So we're about 8% up today, which is very, very good, because for the past few days Matic has been getting hammered like crazy, because I remember this was like a very good run up from from the 8th of May. It was just performing very well, but of course, crypto had to do its thing, and there was this sort of price correction which happened. And this is one of the reasons why I always keep on telling people that you should always dollar cost average, because the bull market is in full-fledged. So when it comes to the graph as well, right, GRT has been dropping for the longest period of time, and right now we are obviously way back to this particular level, and there's going to be a moment where we're going to have some sort of price appreciation towards the upside, and you need to be like inside of the game. But we could also have a situation where we end up dropping and just crashing towards the bottom. So this is one of the reasons why DCA is definitely the best strategy that you guys can actually get to implement. So anyhow, quickly let us look at the technical analysis, because I don't really want to like waste your time, because you guys are pretty awesome and you've got like a whole lot of different things to do. So first of all, I just wanted to like check out what's happening as far as Polygon is concerned. So let's take a look at their Twitter feed. Do they have any information for us? Do they have some exciting stuff for us? So the last tweet was obviously done officially from their official Twitter account, was done on the 10th of June. So we are excited to announce the upcoming hackathon powered by ETH Global Hack Money. So okay, they're going to be having that. So Beefy Finance, okay, nothing significant is happening. So if I can take a look at simply the tweets, yeah, they don't really have like any exciting stuff as now, so maybe a little bit later. So 11th of June, Dairy Protocol is scaling with 0x Polygon. With Polygon, Dairy Protocol aims to provide its users extreme capital efficiency with a faster derivative trading experience and minimize transaction costs. Ramp DeFi is launching its V2 vote on Polygon. So basically, these guys have got like a whole lot of information, a whole lot of development, and there's a lot of updates, which is what we need as investors. We need to find out that, okay, not only is our sort of platform growing, there's also actual development, and there's actual adoption, and there's actual users who are actually using it. So I use the word actually and actual too many times. How many times did I say it? Did I use that word, or rather those phrases? So yeah, please let me know in the comment section below. So as far as Reddit is concerned, do we have any exciting information via Reddit? So yeah, hold, it's coming. So Matic price prediction. Matic is currently trading near the support area, $1.31. There's a better support at $1.05, and we can see a drop towards that area. As long as Matic stays above the support at 1.5, then takes it back to 131 area, we can start seeing a move towards $1.62, $1.96, $2.24, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so what new stuff do we have? Do we have anything new, anything significant? So Matic is up. Let's keep the momentum. $1.36, and pretty much people are kind of getting bullish. Well, just like I told you, right, it is obviously expected, and just like I have been emphasizing, right, you always have to sort of take a look at what is happening as far as BTC is concerned. So if we take a look at the price of BTC, the price of BTC is $35,710. So it seems we are getting some momentum as far as Bitcoin is concerned, and we could potentially do very well in the next coming 24 to 48 hours, because we saw this very good decisive pump, and we're beginning to sort of kind of hold this particular area. Of course, we're having some volatility, but overall BTC is kind of stable, and when that happens, right, obviously the BTC dominance is kind of is going to drop a little bit, right? As you can see right over here, the BTC dominance has been going down. So if that happens, well, we could potentially see altcoins kind of outperform BTC, which could even be like way better. And altcoins such as GRT and Matic could end up pumping. However, this is just going to be like a very quick scalp for me. I'm just going to be scalping. And so if you take a look at Matic, right, so Matic has had its 1, 2, 3, 4 Elliott waves. I don't really know whether you guys are into Elliott waves. So basically, this particular drop is a 5 wave Elliott wave type of situation. So basically what we're going to experience now is we're going to experience the ABC type of correction, and this is one of the reasons why at this particular moment, right, the price of Matic is slightly beginning to sort of kind of drop. And this is actually very good, because we need the price to kind of drop down, and then we can get to have like a few more buyers, and then the price is going to be pushed up. So basically what I'm expecting as far as Matic is concerned is we're going to have some sort of ABC correction wherever the price is going to end up correcting, because I really believe this is this should be the end of the fifth wave, the end of the fifth wave, so if that happens, we could have a situation where, as we can see, the price sort of pumps and then retraces to either form a double bottom, or we can slightly go below. It just depends on what the situation is going to be. However, that these corrective patterns have got either 3, 5, 3 corrections, or 5, 3, 3, and so on and so forth. So when that happens, right, we could potentially see an ABC structure where the price does that, and then again the price sort of comes back to this particular area. So at this particular moment, right, we are experiencing the bulls, and the bulls are obviously becoming very dominant, but there's going to be a situation which could be starting right now. So this one, $1.39, $1.40 could be the top. So if you guys were getting in at these particular low levels, right, like close to $1.05 or even less than that particular price point, right, I would really sort of encourage you to sort of scalp. It just depends on what type of trader you are, but there are long-term traders out there, people who just buy and, sort of hold, because they don't really have like a lot of time to get in, get out. And, getting in and getting out is very stressful, especially if you guys don't really know how to interpret and just use these data points to sort of create some sort of judgment. So this is one of the reasons I always just encourage people to dollar cost average and wait it out for the next 6 months, because, the bull market is still in. So as you can see, right, just like I told you, my expectation is the ABC sort of price move, and then there's going to be some sort of correction in order for us to complete that type of correction. However, one thing that we can say is the bulls are beginning to charge, and the bulls are beginning to take control, because to be honest, we have had significant down days. So if you guys ask me, right, I mean, Matic is going to do very well, but we just have to find like a sweet spot where we need to sort of enter, because remember on my YouTube channel, right, I told you to get out around these particular areas when the price was almost going to around $3, and we took profit. So right about now, I think we need to sort of dip in and dip out and just make our money. regardless, since the bull market is still on, it's still going to do very well. So to me, the graph at this Matic looks very good, and it's obviously going to continue its upward momentum. So let's take a look at other metrics. So the current market cap is around 8.5 billion US dollars. So by the peak of the bull run, right, this particular market cap could potentially get closer to 50 billion US dollars, because Matic is adding like a lot of value to the Ethereum ecosystem. So if it could only get like a fraction of the Ethereum market cap, right, obviously that could potentially give you a whole lot of return on investment. So obviously in the long run, right, at the peak, at the the very end of the bull market, I'm expecting Matic to do like a 10-20x. But just to be frank with you, I think 60 billion market cap, between 60 billion to around 30 billion, that could definitely be very, very feasible, conservatively speaking. So it could do like a 3 to 10x from this particular current value, or rather price, easily. Okay, so if we take a look at the 24-hour volume, the 24-hour volume is about 1.7. So in comparison to the previous days, we are beginning to like see some sort of the daily volume is kind of increasing. So let me flip over to the 24-hour chart. So as you can see, we did obviously drastically increase in our volume, since a few hours ago today, because today is the 12th of June. So this really signifies that, okay, there is obviously like a shift in momentum. So as you can see here, the daily 24-hour volume was around 1.1 billion, and right now it has almost doubled. So this is one of the reasons why you need to like sort of find some sort of re-entry. So just like I told you, right, we could potentially end up coming back down to this particular level, or even close. I would be looking for a buying opportunity as far as Polygon is concerned. But remember what I told you, dollar cost average, because we could potentially drop some more. Okay, that is as far as Polygon is concerned. So now let's talk about the graph GRT. So if you take a look at the graph GRT, right, the market cap is only around 748 million US dollars, with a measly 24-hour volume amounting to around 83, equivalent to 83 million US dollars, which is absolutely ridiculous. So this particular cryptocurrency is a very special cryptocurrency, and it has been hammered like crazy. It has been like really hammered like crazy. So if you guys ended up watching my previous episode as far as GRT is concerned, right, we did establish the fact that the price could potentially go back to test the liquidity close to around 50 cents or even below, because as you can see right over here, we do have some liquidity based on the volume nodes right over here. We do have some liquidity at 34, and here the highest nodes, if I can flip over to the 12-hour, we are still having this gap right over here, and there is quite a few gaps. Let me flip over to the smaller time frames as well, much smaller time frames. So as you can see, right, we still have some nodes around 56 all the way down to around I don't know, 40 or something. So this is one of the reasons why, even though the price is going down, right, it really seems like the price of the graph, aka GRT coin, it seems like it is forever going down. There's going to be a point where the graph is obviously going to have like an explosive pump towards the upside, because these spring type of moments usually happen, and sometimes the price could react very violently. So if we take a look at the past 12 hours, right, the past 12 hours are indicating like a very good defense in terms of the bull market. As you can see right over here, we are trading above the white line, which happens to be the VWAP. The VWAP basically is like a volume sort of aggregated metric that really compares the trading volume between closing periods of time frames, if you know what I mean. So as you can see right over here, in the past 24 hours, right, even though we did kind of drop below the VWAP, we are currently trading above it, and we're using it as support. So as you can see right over here, right, we are having like a similar situation. You know, according to the 25th or rather 29th of May 2021, we had like a similar situation where we had some sort of you know, dragonfly doji, and then from here we just had like an upside explosive type of correction towards the upside. So if this keeps up, right, the graph, aka GRT token, could potentially, you know, end up doing or rather performing very well. And this is one of the reasons why I'm really looking forward to like seeing like the explosiveness of GRT. And this could be like a very good trade, because this looks like a very good risk to reward type of situation for me. And you guys already know me, when it comes to like trading, I always try to like pick out cryptocurrencies that are kinda risk free, because I need to mitigate my risk and basically get to make a whole lot of money. So if you take a look at this, right, the only risk that you have is us dropping to the lowest part of this to the lowest point of this liquidity, which is roughly around you know, 51. And today we did drop to 56, and the bulls did kinda step in like ferociously, you know. So there's going to be like a particular situation, especially on the smaller time frames. If you take a look at the 1 hour, you know, we could potentially sort of you know, come back down to around you know, 58, 59, and then we're going to end up, you know, bouncing towards the upside, you know. So this is one of the reasons why, to me, you know, the previous time that I made the video, right, we were kinda here. And yes, we did pump, but Bitcoin did do its thing, and then we ended up kind of dropping. And I did emphasize that the price of GRT could potentially go to between 50 to 60 to 50, then worst case scenario dropping to 35 cents, you know, because 35 cents is a placeholder as far as liquidity is concerned. You know, just like I've been telling you, right, usually the price kind of likes testing the liquidity as far as the wicks are concerned, because, you know, the daily closes were like here. And if you take a look at this particular daily close, right now we are way below this particular, you know, previous support, and that is a very good sort of accumulation strategy where we can get to like see where we have the least amount of risk. However, if you enter around these particular prices, right, you obviously face a risk of dropping, you know, worst case scenario to 50 cents, and the absolute worst scenario is dropping down to around 36. So, you know, in comparison to the upside, right, look at this huge margin towards the upside. You know, that's like a very good trade, a very good decent trade to me. So, you know, I'll just dollar cost average in with a little bit of my portfolio, you know, tuck some money on the side in case the worst happens, because this is cryptocurrency and anything can happen anytime. So yeah, just dollar cost average and just hope to flip, because, you know, we're definitely going to go to, you know, we're definitely going to test this liquidity, because we have a gap in the, you know, volume profile right over here. But immediately there's going to be like a 78 to 90 type of you know, what do you call this, resistance, okay, because here we have like a very large volume profile. So usually the price gravitates towards these large volume nodes, and this really looks like a very good you know, area to sort of enter. And this particular situation could be the end of this particular alert wave correction. So I really think we are at the end of this particular corrective structure as far as alert wave is concerned, because this is the 5th wave, then you've got your correction, and then this is the completion. So what's going to happen in the next few days is either we're going to range or we're going to ferociously start pumping towards the upside. So to me, these are the cryptocurrencies that I'm looking at. So if I were to sort of choose between Matic and the graph, right, I'm obviously gravitating to I'm gravitating towards GRT token, because GRT token to me really seems like a better return on investment in comparison to Matic, because if you take a look at the market cap And if you look at the volume profile and the upside potential, GRT looks like way much more lucrative. I would rather enter GRT here and give it some days and then potentially face this upside in comparison to Matic, which is like literally at the top. You know, it's not really as lucrative as GRT, but both of them are very good trades. So these trades are going to do very well this particular week. I think these trades are going to be very explosive in the next coming 7 days. You know, like you guys might potentially make money by the 20th of June from these cryptocurrencies. However, this is not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and remember, I am dollar cost averaging. So I always give examples. For example, if you have a $1,000, okay, right now we are in a shaky cryptocurrency market environment, so we're not really sure what's going to happen until certain things are met. So we are in a ranging corrective phase where we could either pump towards the upside or towards the downside, and that really sounds cliche, right? So, you know, if I were you, I wouldn't start going in aggressively with regards to scaling in using my whole cryptocurrency portfolio. But I know a lot of you are probably stuck in a lot of bad trades and just waiting for the markets to sort of you know, bounce back. So please leave a comment if you are kind of stuck, and if you're like literally waiting for the prices to get back higher in order for you to like either recoup your money or be like profitable. So yeah, what I would do if I had like a $1,000, I would you know, sort of be investing 2%, 5%. And then when the prices keep on dropping, then I just keep on adding, you know, and then when that particular time comes where it's going to be abundantly clear, because, you know, when these impulsive moves start happening, right, it's just going to be like a no-brainer. You guys are just going to know that, okay, it is go time. Then I would like go heavy, like start investing, you know, 20-30% of my portfolio. So right about now, if you guys really want to like start dollar cost averaging, right, just use 5%, 2%, and just like that, because you need to minimize the risks. Okay, because if you go all in and then the price kind of dips, then you're going to be like in a shitty situation, and you're not going to be able to play. Because the, you know, the moral of the story is having, you know, sort of buying power to play with in case we have like a black swan event, or we have like a very nasty market type of correction, and those situations are very rare, where the price kind of dips and then it super pumps up, and getting to like buy around these particular areas, you know, those are the most lucrative and easy trades that you can ever make. So you should always make sure that you always have buying power. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you for today. It's been your buddy Nalula, aka excuse me, man, I'm choking. I was having like a lot of groundnuts because I'm working out a lot and I need to have like a lot of proteins. So it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Please smash the like button. I know you love my videos. Smash the like button and drop me a comment in the comment section below in case you guys have got any other questions. And remember, I have a trading group. You guys can be part of my trading group where I help you make a whole lot of money. I give you advice as far as sort of adjusting and sort of helping your portfolio and just getting like the best coins to invest. So I do that. If you guys are interested in my private exclusive trading signals, aka consultations, aka Zoom meetings, please check the pinned comment section, pinned comment in the comment section below, because that's where I have all my info. So just send me an email, then we'll definitely hook you up and you guys are going to be making a whole lot of money. So yeah, it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.